Well, good Friday morning, everybody. I'm Lee Goldberg.
And I'm Katie Delaney in for Sharon today. And Todd, all that's going through my head this morning is the song "Heat Wave's Been Faking Me Out." I just keep hearing "Heat Wave" and it won't stop.
Todd left.
Earth to Todd.
I think you actually scared Todd.
I scared him away. I scared him away too. And well, here we are, guys.
I'm here.
Oh, Todd. Todd.
That was, you're way younger than us, Katie. Like that song, I don't know it really that
That's
well.
a great song.
You know it.
I've heard it on the radio.
Yeah,
I'm joking around.
It's not a Morgan Wallen song. Sorry.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
All right, let's get going here. Heat alerts, extreme heat warning for southwestern Maine, central southern New Hampshire. Heat advisories for the rest of the state. At times, it may feel like 100 degrees. You know the drill by now. Stay in air conditioning as much as possible. And if you can't, shade or in the water, okay, to stay cool. Very stuffy out this morning, mid-70s with high dew points. If you don't have air conditioning, I'm really feeling for you. You probably slept horribly again last night. Triple H is until this front, which will come through tomorrow. And yeah, there's a chance for thunderstorms. But if you're concerned about the fireworks shows, don't be. They will be long gone by the evening. It looks like an early afternoon or mid-afternoon thunderstorm. And then we're clearing out in time for the fireworks. After that, it does get a lot better here. Lower levels of heat and humidity. Looking pretty sweet on Sunday. We will be getting uncomfortable quickly, hitting about 85 at 9, roughly 90 at noon, feeling hotter than that with high humidity. There'll be a breeze today. It's going to be out of the west, though, so the coast is going to roast. It'll be hottest at the coastline today and likely seeing a new record high in the city of Portland, possibly in Augusta and Bangor, too. We'll keep an eye on some thunderstorms in Vermont. They'll likely fizzle as they get closer to Maine tonight. But just like last night, there's a chance that a few towns do see some drops or some flashes of lightning. Sunny, warm, and stuffy right now as you leave. Triple H's midday 90 and record heat likely this afternoon, reaching the mid-90s. I'll be going over the 4th of July weekend forecast in a few minutes.
Todd, thank you. If you need a place to escape the heat, there are cooling centers open across the state right now. You can text the word COOL. It's 207-828-6622. We'll send a link right to your phone so you can see the list. Important note, though, just keep an eye out for this. Some locations might have some limited hours today, maybe not even open because there's a holiday. So obviously, when you find a place to go, just check on it, make sure it is open for you.
Several organizations and city leaders in Bangor are coming together to help the homeless community through this heat wave. 6 cooling centers are offering air conditioning, water, and snacks to people in need. Brick Church, Mana, Together Place, Needle Point Sanctuary, and the Bangor Public Library will all be open today. Plus, the Bangor Area Homeless Shelter will be open throughout the weekend. The city's homelessness response coordinator says providing resources like this can save lives.
A lot of people that are on the streets aren't hydrating correctly, right? And are not eating correctly, not getting a lot of sleep. And then you throw the hot weather into that, just like you would the cold weather in the winter, could be a recipe for, dangerous health issues.
Brick Church is also offering meals and showers to people in need.
In the Portland area, staff and volunteers from Preble Street are getting out into the community to help the homeless population survive. Earlier this week, Preble Street releasing results of a survey conducted last November when it came to homelessness in Portland. They spoke to several people experiencing homelessness about what their needs are, and the report suggests several recommendations to improve conditions, including creating more permanent supportive housing, providing more shelter options, addressing food insecurity, and improving access to bathrooms and showers. Preble Street staff also saying that people who are homeless right now are more likely to be living with illness and disability, and that can often be exacerbated by the heat.
Folks experiencing homelessness have a disproportionately high amount of medical issues or are often very medically vulnerable. And so certainly extreme heat, that taxes people's immune system, that affects breathing. And so we're really worried about people, particularly those that have medical conditions.
The Trobe Ice Arena is operating as a cooling center today from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m.
Also in Portland, a new splash pad is opening today ahead of schedule. The Rising Eddy Community Splash Pad will be opening at 9 a.m. City officials say it's free to use and will be open every day from 9 in the morning till 8 at night. And as a reminder, there is a ribbon cutting for the pool on Monday. Both the splash pad and pool are on Douglas Street.
The annual celebration of America 300 race did happen last night at the Oxford Plains Speedway. It came as the state continues to deal with this oppressive heat. And certainly that can impact the track, the drivers, the cars. Johnny Clark, longtime racer at Oxford, says racing in this kind of heat isn't something that they do often. But despite the fact they have no air conditioning in these cars or even water inside the car, he wasn't worried about the heat affecting him. Instead, his biggest concern was really what those temps could do to the tires.
It's funny because the tires work off of heat, right? They're slicks. So as they get heat in them, they get more grip. But it gets to a certain point where they get extra greasy or will go greasy with too much heat.
And because of that greasiness, Clark said drivers really had to focus harder on keeping their grip while they were on the track. DJ Shaw was able to survive and win last night's race. First place took him $20,000.